team comes in ranked in the top 10, but walking into a snake pit, a hostile environment, trying to escape with a W. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 21st-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Burnstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the Hurricanes will get the first crack on offense today. And here comes the veteran running back. He has poured a lot of himself into this program throughout his career, and now the first game of his final season.
Yeah, what a great career he's had. Still another year in front of him. It all gets started today. A lot of wear and tear, but this guy seems to be in the best shape of his career. Can't wait to see what he can do.
Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis. Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage, just nowhere to go on this last play, and now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
It's 3rd and 6, a challenging spot here on the opening drive. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Grant down the middle. It's Page. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And now the running back's got it again. He fought hard there, broke the tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They're going to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them the 3rd down and load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field.
4th down coming up.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So Notre Dame's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And they feature an experienced wide receiver who chose to come back for his senior season, Kirk, and add to what's been a really solid career so far.
Well, the best thing that this guy brings to this offense is knowledge of the scheme and the experience that he's been able to work with this quarterback. This defense better be ready because I think they're going to try to get him the football early and often.
Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They did some good things in the last drive. Moved it a long way, but eventually stalled out. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Canes will send the punt team onto the field.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The
diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. But Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They're going to run it. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he get there on the ground? He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Notre Dame 14, Miami 0.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Breaks into the clear. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Pressure is coming. And he finds the running back in the flat. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Makes a quick catch. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. Only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Gets made on the out route. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Sets the kickoff.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players. But you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
It's second down after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Now tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Canes will line up to kick it away. About to punt for the fourth time tonight. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. The quarterback's got it on the option. They're going to run it here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Pitches to the back. A change of direction. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back has it on a screen now. Gets some space around the 30. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Irish.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
28, Miami.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Off the play fake on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch made on the right side. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Canes will send their punt team onto the field.
Number 18 is punt formation to kick it away.
The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Look out, room to run here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Gain of 26. First down for the offense.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Handoff from the shotgun. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He's looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. And the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Boy, What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. It's a draw play. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Hurricanes will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Boy, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Makes the catch downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
He's out of bounds.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looks like Notre Dame will have the 1st down. Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be 1st down, close to midfield. You're going to pull it down and run.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but is just short of a 1st down. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Makes a quick grab. He gets loose. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
BAT is good, and the lead grows to 35-0.
That makes the score Notre Dame 35, Miami 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. A play action, looking to throw. He's got room to run. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. There's a 1st and 10 play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The Hurricanes will line up to boot it away.
Number 18 on to punt it away.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, you and I love this guy's ability to run the football, especially in the option game. But why take an unnecessary hit here? A chance to step out of bounds and avoid the hit? You got to do it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Number 17.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
To kick it away.
And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Gets the 1st and still running. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. This offense has been struggling. Still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. There's the handoff. A quick shoot. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Planning to try the extra point. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Notre Dame, 35.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The shotgun running play call. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Pitch to the back. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And he's got it again. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Can they pick up the first on the ground? 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more. Down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. And the quarterback dropping back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Miami, 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They'll hand it off. He breaks free. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here comes a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Looking to pass this time. The receiver grabs it.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The Canes with first and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Canes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. The 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but he had to settle for a chip shot field goal. He hands it off from the gun, fighting off the defender. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
I love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after him with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Irish.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the extra point was up and good.
Miami, 10.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he could get out of bounds.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's reeled in. It's Etienne. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Took one last shot with no time on the clock, though. This game is over. Well, this was a